Well, hello, this is Junior, Red Rock Classics. Well, I'd say good morning to you, but you might be watching this in the evening. Here we are at about 7 o'clock in the morning in Arizona. We're already sitting at about 80 degrees. What I do want to show you today is a 1984 CJ7. This CJ7 was built by a high school in California. The high school was in a competition with other high schools across the nation. They were going to take their vehicles to the SEMA show in Las Vegas and compete in terms of a high school build. This vehicle was entered, and I believe it was like a third or a fourth, somewhere in that area. It did really well just based on the SVO motor that they put in this CJ7. This is a 5.0 HO Mustang motor that they put in, and they did an incredible job on the electronics and everything. Let's fire it up so you can take a listen. This does have a check engine light that works correctly. It'll go out once I start the vehicle. Motor on this vehicle has approximately 20,000 miles, 23,000 right there. Everything was rebuilt 100% on this Jeep. Did receive new paint, new interior paint. It's kind of like a roughed in kind of paint. It's got a neat texture to it. The clear coat is peeling on it in the bed area, just down in here. The gentleman that bought this Jeep from the high school at SEMA brought this home and recognized that it's a Jeep. So he went on dirt roads, he got the thing dirty, he used it. And it was light occasional use. He does have other Jeeps. He just enjoyed driving it. The rear seat does have a little sun fade, got a tear here. Does have a little bit of sun fading in it, because it sits in the sun. The two front seats are usually under the cover. This is a 100% cancer free. This Jeep's never had an ounce of cancer in it ever in its life. Zero rust. It's got a beautiful body on it, incredible paint, base coat, clear coat, mini coats of both. I can tell it's done very, very nice. It does have mild chips and from, you know, just road chips and just little tiny light stuff here and there. I did take some photos of it and tried to communicate that. Electronics for this motor are all up under the dash. Everything works on this Jeep. Absolutely everything. Got a good set of wheels and tires on it. I do have a top for it. I've got the half doors, and then I've got the half door windows that attach. I'll let you listen to the motor. So like I said, this is an SVO motor. That's I believe it stands for Special Vehicle Operation. These motors typically come from the factory. I'm not sure how they got a hold of one or how that all came about. But it is in this Jeep. This Jeep drives down the highway 75-80 miles an hour with zero issues at all. I allowed my 17-year-old son to drive this Jeep home. We found it at about 50 miles from our home where we purchased it, and I allowed him to drive it on some mountain roads behind me. Yeah, we're real kick in the pants to drive, by the way. All the suspension is new. The entire brake system was new. T-case, transmission, axles, everything was rebuilt and touched on this Jeep. It was a complete frame-off restoration on this Jeep. before they took it to SEMA. Let's give it a couple of revs and see what she sounds like. Well, there you have it, 1984 CJ7 SVO 5.0 HO motor. And by the way, it did receive, you can't see it there, but it did receive a state of California rebranding. What this is, it's a certificate by the state of California. It states that this motor now belongs to that vehicle. They did all number matching checks. So if you did buy this vehicle in California, you're not going to have any issues with having a completely different non-number matching motor in this vehicle. It now matches. It's a way a lot of states require it. They want to know where parts came from when you do any kind of changes like this. So this one has been completely recertified. It states that this motor belongs to that vehicle. So, well, there you have it, 1984 CJ7. Do give me a call, Junior Red Rock Classics. Have a great day.